Luke, we try and be professional at talkSPORT, as I'm sure you know. I did my research, came prepared with questions, and then I see you walk in with those slippers and everything goes out the window. Red hotel slippers, it looks like, with a yellow smiley face on both of them. Rascal. How are you getting away with that?
To be fair, I think everyone likes them. I think a lot of people are asking actually for a pair, so I think you might be the only one that might not like them.
I don't know, you look comfortable, I've got to say. Comfy.
I have a feeling you're going to ask me for a pair after the interview, so I'll just wait.
If they're designer and free, I might take a pair home. Be up on eBay by the end of the day, but fair enough. But speaking of comfort, you definitely seem like England's number one right now, comfortable in that position and confident that you can keep it.
I think you never want to be too comfortable. I think, once you start getting too comfortable, then, I think there's a bit of danger of maybe, losing yourself and losing what you were doing to get to where I am at the moment. But of course I feel confident. I feel the trust in the manager and the staff here, and I think that always helps. So, I just need to keep repaying that trust that obviously they've given me, and hopefully can deliver good performances for them, but also to help the team.
How do you cope with pressure? There's a lot of scrutiny that comes with being a first-team player for England and for Manchester United as well. And it's been difficult for you over the last 4 or 5 years with criticism as well, but you're at a great point. Many people would say the best left-back in the Premier League last year. Is there something that you've done to help with the mental side of things, maybe, to get you back to that point?
Not too much, really. I think first and foremost, when you're signing for a club like Manchester United, I think you need to be able to deal with pressure. I think that's a known fact. Of course, at times when I was a bit younger, it was different. Something that I had not been, around before. But of course, like I said, it's hard. You have ups and downs, and it's just about how you deal with them. And I think if you deal with them in the right way, then you get through that. It makes you mentally much more stronger. And of course I've been through every single possible thing that you could probably imagine, so I've been through it all, and of course it's made me much stronger mentally, and just to be able to deal with things much more easy. And I think you get that with experience of what you go through, and where I am right now, I feel like nothing can faze me in that sense. I just got to focus on myself and what the team wants from me here and now.
Speaking of that mental strength, it must have been difficult after the final of the Euros to go from such an exhilarating high, scoring that goal, to the despair of defeat at Wembley. How's it been for you since that final, reflecting on it?
Yeah, it was really tough. Of course, like you said, a mixture of feelings and obviously emotions. Would have never thought that I would have scored my first goal for England after 2 minutes in a final. And yeah, of course, the emotion at that point was unbelievable. The feeling of that was so good, but obviously it all come crashing down, obviously, at the end of the game, with losing it. But I think just over that whole period of time, very proud of the team and what we achieved. A team hadn't done that for a very long time, but of course it's another experience that we learn from, and can only do better next time, and I'm sure we will.
You think you can take that into the World Cup next year? We think you will, of course, qualify by the end of the campaign, but looking ahead to that World Cup in Qatar, do you think that experience this summer can make the group stronger?
Yeah, I think, of course, experiences like that will always, make the team stronger. Mentally wanting to do more, wanting to win. And I think, of course, we're obviously not in the World Cup yet, but of course that's our main priority right now. And 2 massive games this camp, and 2 games that we want to win and need to win to hopefully put our foot in the door of the World Cup.